G'day guys, how are we going tonight? It's 6:15. It's Wednesday, we're halfway through the week. We've had a busy day guys. We've had a whole pallet of bolts go out to our client. It's on their way, so that'll be with them tomorrow. That was a huge amount of bolts, so they'll be happy with that. I'm happy with that. And lots of bits and pieces. We had a fella come in today, nice old fella, come in the Savo, and he had a broken planer, the base plate had come off it. He didn't know how to fix it, so I found some round head button head sockets, high tensile, put it in there, so it was flush with the base. And then he came back again because the other three outside holes, different thread. The inside ones on the inside were metric threads, M6, and the ones on the outside, strangely enough, 1/4 inch. So that was kind of interesting. And I was doing the daily thing here, and I've got a new subscriber. I think it could be Grego. If it is, cheers Grego. I've known Greg a long time, guys. He's a good fella, very knowledgeable in the fastening industry. And he's got a very successful company, so g'day Greg. Just settling this, guys. Print, not a bad little take on that. So that one there, clear that report, that's there. And I had a chat with Greg and he was complimenting me on my shop, so yeah, no, thanks Greg. But like I said, I'm a small family owned business. I import a lot of stuff, I wholesale it. You don't pay retail here, we just wholesale, guys. That's what I do. Low margin can equal profit as long as you have the volume that goes with it, and I kind of look at it from that perspective. So I try and operate it like that. But we've got a lot of things going on. I had confirmation today. There's a shipment arriving at the ports of Auckland next Friday. That'll get devanned, which means I'll probably get it the following Wednesday, probably. And that will be my H-packers, drill bits, wire wheels, there's other stuff on there I've lost track. My bugle screws will go on the boat in another week, I think. So they will be here, what are we in, guys? August, mid to late September, more like late September. And then I got some more DPC coming through, and I got my bolts. They hit the water, I think last week. So everything will kind of be back to back in a sense. So it's 6:15. I've done everything. I'm going to log this thing off and we'll show you what we've done. We've actually done quite a bit today, guys. Got a heap of structurals coming in tomorrow, and those are for a very good client of ours. I've got one customer wanting a significant amount of wood screws, like when I say significant, 50 to 100,000. So that's a few to say, just, you know. So yeah, so let's have a look around. We are in a little bit of a mess because it has been busy, guys. But there's all that. There's our storage containers, our 48mm black cloth tape, and let's take a walk down here. Like, things are getting full, and that's because we're bringing in more and more stuff. See, just like all that, we bring all that in. All that we bring in. That's what we do here. You know, one thing I don't do, guys, is when I bring the stuff in, I don't bring it in flash packaging to make it look pretty, because at the end of the day, what are you going to do with the packaging? Let me tell you what you're going to do with it. You're going to throw it away. So why pay for packaging? I don't do it like that, guys. I bring it in bulk form and I just fill my bins. So I'll give you a little look-see. See all those boxes down the bottom? See all that? All that? All that? All of that? that's just one shelf, guys, and that's how I do it. I bring it in bulk. I don't bring it in pretty little packages. I'm not that type of fastening guy. I don't believe in paying for packaging, and I will always continue to buy it in bulk form, not in packaged form. So, yeah, and because I got Grego with me now on the channel, Grego will be impressed because he's a good fastening man from way back. Those are all mine, Grego. So, I got a few things going on. We've got a project waiting. It's actually waiting to be green lighted, and that's a good project, and that's a very good friend of mine, and stuff. And it's a little bit cold, so I'm just sitting in front of this TiVo, guys, and trying to warm up a tad because she is a little cold. But all in all, not a bad little day. The market is still like a roller coaster, up and down. You just can't predict it one day to the next. Building was a subject today, and a lot of guys were agreeing with me there. The building industry, there are some sectors that are doing well, so don't get me wrong, I'm not quoting on all sectors. Just areas, not just here, there's other areas too. But building is hugely down, it's a big percentage of it, and it's not good for the economy, guys. We really need building. We need building, we need infrastructure, we need civil. Don't know what guys think about rail. I'm not a fan of it. I really am not. Some of you might be worked with it, be affiliated with somehow. I'm not. I think little old New Zealand is just that, too little, and it's too costly. Hey, I could be wrong. There'd be people that would argue freight, blah blah blah, this, that, the next thing. And yes, you could be right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I don't agree with rail. It's not my thing. But hey, I'm just one guy. But the prices at the supermarkets have definitely jumped up, haven't they, guys? So yeah, so we've got a lot of things on the go. I stand corrected too, Graham. I'm sorry, I didn't read your message quite correctly, did I? So I apologise, Graham. Graham's idea for a kit is a flat washer and spring washer kit. I like that. Graham's the only suggestion so far, guys. So throw me some suggestions. Graham, Great Barrier, message me, man. Send me a message on Facebook Messenger or email gbanichols@gmail.com. And let me know what your suggestion is as well, because you could end up winning the kit. Because I will run with whatever kit people pick. That's what we'll go with. I will send you the kit for free. I will throw some other bits in it to really put a smile on your dial, and I'll freight it free to your door. Unless you live local, then you can come pick it up. And you can come see me. We had a lot of people in today, and the thing I love about it is it's not always just about the sale. I get people coming in here, and we have great chinwags, great conversations. And I enjoy those conversations, actually really good. Sometimes I get a little busy, and I'm sort of back and forth, but, you know, everybody understands, you know, I do have a job to do, but I do enjoy indulging in conversation. I like to think I'm a pretty approachable fella. So yeah, so we've got shims coming in tomorrow. I've got to organise more Z-grip filler, and a couple other bits and pieces, but there's a few little bits coming in, but got a little sidetrack today, which was good. So I'm really pleased with that. It was a good day. All I can tell you is that as we get more and more of this stuff in, we're just going to keep wholesaling it, and we're gonna like just keep doing what we do. We're the only place that'll sell you 3 washers, 2 screws, 1 nut. Anywhere else, well, actually, let me back up a bit. One of the very few places, because I can't speak for everybody, but most other places would either have a minimum surcharge if it was a fastening outlet. Most of them are like that. Or they'd be selling you full packets. We don't do that. It doesn't matter if you buy 10,000 screws or nuts or 1 nut, 1 bolt, you're going to get the same price. Wholesale. Because that's what I do. Wholesale. I'm proud of it. So that's what we got going on, guys. So have a little looky and see what you think. Like, these are all of our stainless steel wood screws. There we go. 38s need a top up. 45s, there's ounces out the back. 50s, 65s, that's 8 gauge. 10 by 50, 10 by 60, 10 by 75, 10 by 100. We have hundreds of thousands of them, guys. Hundreds of thousands. And then we've got more fasteners there. We have a small range of brass. So we have a few bits and bobs. And, you know, this is what I do, guys. This is what I do, and I love what I do. You know, this is my toy shop. You know, so there's more and more coming, guys. Just more and more of it coming. And then we got rivets. So anyone that's new to my channel, this is what I do for a living. I sell nuts, bolts, screws, threaded rod, construction products, engineering products, drill bits for steel, timber, concrete, all sorts. So this is my life, and this is what a day in my life looks like. And I enjoy what I do, and I feel everybody should enjoy what they do. Life is so short, you need to make the most of it. Have fun. Life's too short for drama. Trust me, way too short for drama. Have fun, guys. And we sell nitrile gloves, which are up on our shelf there, more up there, and stuff. So yeah, so that's what we do. And I got asked again this afternoon, why is your business called J Fasteners? And I told them it's family orientated. It's after my sons, Anton and Jared. Like I said before, I do get asked quite a lot, and I don't mind getting asked. You know, I'm very, very proud to say, you know, J Fasteners is Anton and Jared, my sons, mine and Heather's sons. So, you know, it's another, you know, sentimental attachment to the business that we have, is it's named after our boys, and it certainly we certainly do operate it and run it with family values, guys. You know, we try our best. So if you ever come through, pop in, even if you just want to say hi, if you want to buy a nut and a bolt. Tanya, my old mate, I see your comments. We do look forward to meeting you, and it sounds like you'll probably take half my shop away with you. Hey, that's a good thing. But it would be good to meet you. Like everybody else, be good to meet old Graham from Great Barrier. So yeah, guys, so I'm just going to finish this beer up, turn off the old TiVo, and then I've got to go over to New World, get some English muffins for my boy. He wants English muffins. So I'll grab those, and then home Joe it is. Oh, cheers, guys. So, until the next one, everybody be good, have a good night, and I will definitely see you all tomorrow. There's actually a lot going on tomorrow, a lot. So until the next one, I'll see you later. I'm out. Peace.